regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Bridgestreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Seminoles offense will be the first up today. And it comes down to this: after a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced a fumble, but it's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
First play of this conference championship. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Makes a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. Cade's looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last possession, they bundled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. Screen to the wide receiver. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Noles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On third down, it's a handoff. Well, the power run is stuck. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Has the first down and more. They bring it down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. It's a 1st and 10 play. Give it to the back again. Inside the 45. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He pulls in the catch. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Wide open downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Trying to find room. It's Reinbold. Good enough for 1st down yardage. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Here's a great example. The back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it right near the end zone. He's tackled right after the catch, but the offense really threatened 1st and goal at the 5. The Noles looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal after that loss. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. Run down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Try to muscle it toward the end zone on the ground. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Moles. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes. Too much speed for the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Inside give now from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Reinbolt. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Noles bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Takes the handoff again. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Try and muscle for the first down. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To bootleg here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offense.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly in midfield.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense in hurry-up mode. We'll give it to the running back. Senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. The Noles with 1st and 10 here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Seminoles are in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Weinbolt. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught inside the 10. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown, that final tackle, as time runs out the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the men who will take us home in this ACC championship, Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Noles will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Hurricanes will line up to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Looking for some space. It's Weinbolt. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking deep down the right side. He fires this throw, and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Miami. A big defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick 6 last time out here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard of the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The Noles pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Well, here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What would the offense choose to do at this point? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Florida State, 13.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets into space at the 50. Powering through the defender. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Looking to scramble. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Canes.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the...
Oh, and it's blocked.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps... Miami, 41, Florida State.
So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Hold it. Defense. The defender caught grabbing the jersey, and it'll cost them. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Play fake, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. The Seminoles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the 2nd down play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run. And
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He's running out of time here. Oh, they get him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The receiver grabs it. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And this one will be fair caught. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. 3rd down play for this offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Trying to convert with a sneak. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. And the Noles look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And The Seminoles have 1st and 10 here. They'll try to run it with the option. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Look downfield to the left. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs. Leaning on the run game here late. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Send the back in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackle, but 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. They're going to run it. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Canes line it up with 1st and goal. Takes off in a bootleg. On the move now. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. He reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They have to try the extra point.
Hey, a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, and he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. The Noles lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. The Seminoles looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Play action here on 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got... he makes in this game. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it's Fielder, returner, trying to create good field position here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Back-to-back deep shots. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. They'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And that one is straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. That's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.